Hey guys, welcome back to another Tuesday video, and my name is Morgan, and I am going to be talking about some things. Also, just want to let you know, it's 11 o'clock at night. I have to work tomorrow. I'm really tired. I should be editing, but I'm not because my computer is lame, and also I'm just tired. So if this video makes no sense, it makes no sense, and I have no script for it. So if I do get things wrong, I am sorry. Hopefully I don't. Let's just get into this video and me rambling about something that kind of makes me upset. So I am going to be talking about Korean dramas currently having second seasons. What? No. So I know there are some shows such as Full House that had like a second season per se, but really it was like, I'm pretty sure it was a new cast, maybe even a new storyline, and they just call it Full House #2. Then there's also shows like Playful Kiss where they release some special episodes online, but for that I really don't care about that because that was like a part of a manga, or was it manhwa? I'm not really quite sure how to correctly pronounce it. I'm sorry, I do not mean to offend anyone, but it makes sense because there's actually a plot line, and they really didn't even get into like what it was like for them to get married afterwards, and him becoming a doctor and her becoming a nurse. So I kind of understand that. But more recently, it was released that Age of Youth, which is one of my favorite K-dramas, and also Descendants of the Sun are not going to have a second season. I don't know how I feel about this. So at Age of Youth, I love Age of Youth. I can understand it having a second season because there were some things that needed to be kind of rounded out a little bit more. And maybe even add some more plot line to it, add more character development into it, because Age of Youth was actually really good. Really good drama. And for those who are not aware, Age of Youth is basically about, I think, 5 teenage girls basically dealing with what it is to grow up, be in college, and make mistakes. And yeah, it's a really good, realistic show. And although I am worried that they're going to mess it up, but I'm quite happy that there's going to be a chance to see their characters a little bit more. But then on the other side, we have Descendants of the Sun, and I'm not actually too happy about this. Now don't get me wrong, I love my Descendants of the Sun. I'm probably going to still watch the show, still going to love it, but one part of me is kind of, I don't know about this. So mostly because of the ending. So I don't know anything for those who have not seen Descendants of the Sun, but the ending was pretty much a drag fest. It was dragging everywhere. The ending didn't make sense. It pretty much was like, we're just gonna just forget that we said this, we did this, and we're just gonna have this person come back to life. So I did not like the ending. The ending was dragging. I just couldn't get into the ending itself. So I'm worried for a second season, because if your ending was dragging, then the whole second season should be dragging too, unless they come up with a really interesting plot line. Because I know that Sam told me that they might do it where, she said it's going to be where they're getting married and stuff like that, and then there's something going on with the other couple. So that'd be interesting to see. But my thing is, I'm just worried that they're taking Descendants of the Sun because it was very popular and making it into a second season because of the fact of it being popular. And I'm afraid of them milking the cow too much till the cow dies. And that being said, I mean like what American shows, what they do. Basically, they make a show that's good and right, and then when they see it's popular, they come out with more seasons and more seasons and more seasons until the show is basically like so complicated you need a handbook. Let's just be honest. I don't necessarily think the Descendants of the Sun will get a third season. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But I really don't want it to be like American dramas where there's tons of seasons, because usually when there's tons of seasons, there's a ton of complicated plot lines, and it gets kind of draggy and kind of boring. And that's the reason why I love Korean dramas, is because although I do miss certain characters and miss certain dramas and wish dramas were a lot longer, I know that there are some dramas out there that have a complete storyline and that's it, and I love that. I love that their storyline is honestly like a book where I read this book, there's only one book, and I'm happy. But then there's some people who feel like they have to make 3 of these books, and it doesn't make me happy because it feels draggish. Like this episode of Morgan Talks Too Much. But anyways, you guys, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that having a second season to Age of Youth and Descendants of the Sun is a good thing? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Are you happy? Are you not happy? Please let me know down below, because I would love to know your opinions on the matter. And I'm going to go to bed because it's already 11 o'clock. Okay, good night, goodbye, bye.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more of me, the last video that I made is going to be somewhere around here. I hope you all have a good day, and we'll see you on Sunday.